Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Slay the Spire Daily Challenge. This is August 12th, 2018 and we are currently sitting on 4 losses and 7 wins. We got a very embarrassing episode yesterday. It was immensely embarrassing. I went way too hard on the first floor. After playing it a second time, I realized what I'd done incorrectly and how I should have played that. I pretty much blanked that it was a vintage run, and all you should do on a vintage run is just get relics, and I knew that's what you had to do on a vintage run, and I still went for question marks. How idiotic is that? So I threw that run. I'm gonna say very embarrassing to have a run like that, but we are here, and we are here hoping to be a little bit better today, get a nice win, maybe even a nice top 20 top page win if we can. So we got specialized of 5 copies of single rare card. Looking at today's dailies, it should be an okay card because none of the scores are really like bad. Midas means more gold, means more cards, means more relics, etc, and then of course time dilation, which means every card we play, the next card does 10% more damage. So excuse me, remember to play these defense and status cards before we play the damage cards. Very important. For now though, let's jump into it. I'm gonna mute my mic quickly while I sneeze. And we are back. It can't be a JRPG episode if you don't sneeze at least once in it. So there's our first set of elites, there's our second elite, and there's a second elite, and there's only 2 elites on this path no matter what path we take. So we should probably go I'm gonna go this path. I like it. It's like a lot of enemies. It's very not one-dimensional. One-dimensional makes it sound really bad, but you guys get the picture. I played that incorrect. I should have killed off the small guys and used the glass and the big guy in the end, and he would have died, but who cares? Who cares? This should be a very easy start for us. Just give me a dagger spray for AoE and let's move on. I will get weakened, even though we have a pure strength deck right now. I will get weakened. We don't have Hoarder, right? Okay, just checking. So you start with a neutralize, then you play a normal strike, and then you play a glass knife, and then you either play another glass knife, which will definitely kill, or you block. But since we can definitely get the kill, we're gonna take backstab here. It synergizes well with what we've got going on right now. So you neutralize, you normal strike, you backstab, you glass knife, you glass knife. Very straightforward daily right now, very simple. I'm gonna take a cloak and dagger, moving on. So far so good. Nothing seems extremely bad for us, but what we'll do is we get rid of one of those, and we can go for maybe this first, and then this will do 13. This does 9 times 2, which is not enough. We can only play one more. In that case we should use the energy potion right now. Do that. So 1 is down, and I played that slightly incorrectly, but it's okay. It's actually not okay. I say it's okay, but it's actually not okay. So this will do 6. We have to block at least once here. We don't have a choice. I'm gonna take damage here, so since I know I'm taking damage, I want to at least mitigate the damage I take. Finally played a turn right for like the first time today, but it's good. So what you got here? Sneaky strike. I don't think I've got the discard necessary, so I'm just gonna go quick slash and move on. So far so good. Nothing seems too difficult here, which is really nice for us. Should start off by vulnerabling this, good sir. We do need 9 block though, which is kind of impossible for us. So I would want to start off with the survivor into cloak, and then we get 1 card. How much damage do we do here? 12 times 2, 16. 12 times 2 is 24 plus 6 and 40. So you're already dead. 1 down. There's definitely arguments made that I could have played that better, but I'm going to try for the perfect at least if I can, so it won't happen. Okay, cool. At least we know now. Now that we know it won't happen, we can at least just move on with our lives. No perfect for us, unfortunately. It is what it is. So you start with this, you go for this, you go for that, move on. So we've added too many attacks to our deck, and we've added 0 defensive cards to the deck. So that's our problem right now, but it's good. Now we know, at least for the future. I played those first, even though I didn't need to, because I'm trying to do it out of habit to get used to doing it. So in the future, I do make the correct plays. Orichalcum is huge for us, and I will go blue because I want some defensive cards. Shop. We have Midas, so money is not going to be a problem for us. Well, I mean, then you got to take Kuna, and when you enter shop, heal 7 HP. That's okay. Flash is bad, Abysso is bad, Calcium is bad, Flash of Steel is really good. You know what, let's take Meal Ticket. I've never taken Meal Ticket, let's take it. So every time I enter shop, we will get healed up. It doesn't really bother me at all. Like, I don't see a reason to go out of my way for something like that, but it's okay. I think you do start off with the defensive / aggressive. We either want to kill here, like this kills you, so you're dead. This kills you, so you're dead. This will not kill you, but we could go for something like maybe. Let's think about this. So first play you want to do. We have 3 energy. We have we have 3 attacks and we got 5 attacks. Okay, so we're gonna be playing the strike. So we might as well strike you first. Then we could potentially neutralize you next. I think take him out with Glass Knife is the most important. And then this will take you out with Glass Knife, which is also very important. Then we can go for one of these. And then hopefully Backstab will do it. Awesome. Perfect. That's beautiful. I think that was exactly the right way to handle that room. Exactly the right way. So I'm going to start with Flash of Steel. Into a quick slash. Into a normal slash. Into a normal slash. Okay, awesome. That was great. I think that was exactly how I had to handle that room. And if I handled that room any other way, I'm pretty sure we would not have perfected. Or even forget about perfect. I mean, we might have potentially just taken a lot of damage. I've only got to 2 question mark rooms. I'm gonna go to question mark room, even though I think it's a bad idea. It ended up being fine for us, but it could have gone another way. So that's 11. We have 3 energy, so 1, 2, 3. We have 10 block ready, so no reason to go for block here. 1, 2, 3, and then split him. Perfect, move on. Ooh, this is a bit of a bad one. I think you're blur. Obviously into defend, and you just go for a normal strike for 7. We are weakened, which is bad, but I think we're going to get weakened anyway, so it doesn't matter. You play your Flash of Steel first, obviously. Then you play your Dagger Spray. Then you play your Glass Knife. And you play your Glass Knife. This is really good. The Glass Knife is really good, and this is really good. I'm going to go calculate a gamble here, but I could have gone either way. Okay, 7 incoming damage, so damage is not a problem, so we should go full on. We should go full on damage. So strike, 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 backstab. We should do the math about Cloak and Dagger and Strike, which one's better if we get time dilation out of it. Because there might be an argument to be made that if you go for the extra play, I'll go another blow, why not? If you go the extra play on the time dilation, maybe it works out better for you in the long run. This is a bit of a bad situation, but these guys are very squishy today, which is very, very kind of the game. So you got 3 energies, so I think what you do is you gotta start with the neutralize. Let's start on the guy at the most. Let's go with this guy. He's got a medium amount of HP, which means he's plausibly killable. We can definitely take out this guy, which I think is very important. And this will take out this guy, which I think is just as important. Then we can maybe go for a survivor play onto this, and then this strike will do 9. It does 8. That is just cruel, man. Well, let's do it to the guy at the most HP then. I'd rather attack the guy at the most HP out of the bat, and then have him have very little HP, so I can potentially kill him easier next turn. So this will take out you. This will take out you. And then this has to take out you, but it didn't, so it's fine. We move on. But still, this feels very nice. Very nice. The weaken's a problem. I will not lie. Who's our boss? It's the boss slime. So Dagger Spray will be really good against the boss slime, because obviously the more things you have, the better. So this is a little bit of a problem. I'm gonna drink one of these. It did end up being very bad for us. I'm gonna apply Noxus Fumes, it's fine. 1, 2, 3. So we might as well play Cloak and Dagger. Might as well play Blur. Bum, 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 bum. Neutralize him. Shiv him. strike him, and then backstab him. Being weaker next turn is going to be so bad for us. So bad. Especially if we get fucking nothing. So these do 6. 6. And then this will do 14, which is the most damage you can potentially do right now. We blocked all the damage, so technically our perfect is definitely still on attack. So we could potentially kill here, so 6. So that was actually the perfect play. I did it perfectly. I don't know about how useful Noxious Fumes was specifically, but I took it nonetheless. So I'm gonna go another Piercing Wail here. We don't really have poison, so I'm gonna go another Piercing Wail here, but it was tempting. It sucks that we have to rest when we're already on 4 HP, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So we're gonna pop this card immediately, and we hope for something amazing. I think you got it, Infinite Blades. The extra shiv is extra card, and an extra card means an extra time dilation thing. But remember, only his first form gets time dilation. This is very important. You might not think it's important, but it's actually so important. So I think you do go the backstab here. Okay. Okay, so if we do this, we will knock him down. I don't think we want to knock him down yet. Let's calculate a gamble here. This will do 6 times 2 is 12. It will knock him down. We'll play Cloak and Dagger. And then this will not knock him down. Promise 26. Okay. I think that was the right play. I hope it was the right play. Okay, so now we're going to knock him down no matter what. So we might as well try and do as much damage as we can. So 4, 6, 7, 10. So dealing with 249 HP enemies. That's actually pretty high. That's actually pretty high. Well, you start with Survive to get rid of Doubt because you don't want to be weakened. I'm going to get rid of the guy that weakens me instead of the guy that frails me, because I always find like the guy that weakens me to be the bigger problem. So he will split to 2 18 HP characters. We'll get frailed, which is a slight problem. Okay, so we start off with one of these. So unless we split this guy, oh, I don't think there's any way we perfect this on, all honesty. I really don't, but I'm going to give it my best freaking go. So he's dead. Then he's dead. So no perfect for us, unfortunately. But we did okay. I think we did very well considering the situation we're in. As I said, we don't get a perfect. And that does suck. And that makes me really sad. Because obviously perfects are very important. Well, the Beyond Perfect is very important for the daily score placement. Like, the Beyond Perfect, in my opinion, is the decider whether you are top 10 or top 100. So no top 10 or top 100 for us, but it is what it is. I think I'm a Phantasmal Killer in this issue, but I have to upgrade, and I can't upgrade it. So I can't upgrade any of these actually. I mean, Bullet Time could be good for us. I don't want to upgrade all my strikes and stuff. I already get healed to full. I'll take Astrolabe here. All of it was bad. On all honesty, all of it was bad. Doubt is like probably one of the worst curses we can get other than normality, so I'm going to do it. We got a very good gamble there. We got Adrenaline, Die, and we got the Frail. And I don't care about Shame. Shame can go fuck itself. Here's 1, there's 2, there's 3. So there's only one path that is 3, so we have to go through this elite. But we can choose any path we want to get to that elite. Any path we want. We are going to go through shop automatically. Let's go for this path, and we can decide how we want to go after the first fight. This is really good for us, by the way, because we can do stuff like Adrenaline, Flash of Steel. Oh, he didn't get the whatchamacallit. Okay, that's a problem. Strike, Quick Slash, Dagger Spray, Backstab, Glass Knife, Calculator Gamble. The chance of drawing a Glass Knife was really high, so I went for it, but we didn't even get one. We still got the kill, so that's really nice. I think Bag of Prep is fine because it's just the extra cards you kind of play. Move or strikes, I will do it. Yes, thank you. We're down to 49 max HP. Maybe a little bit of a naughty play by me, but it's okay. It's okay. I did it because of my very kind viewer that informed me that we have no card draw, so we might as well bullet time and we can play everything. Then inform me that if you take the bites over the... You should all fall to ground. I was gonna say, like, please, you're all supposed to fall to ground. Let's just take our one bird, then we know. If you take the bites over the strikes, what happens is you actually get the collector bonus. So we're gonna get the collector's bonus, which is very nice. Extra points. I like wildlife plants, but we actually get into a position where we need to start adding block to this deck. I want to get to early shop. We do play a card in your deck. This is a big one, and of course I will duplicate adrenaline. So we have to go this way for 3 elites, right? We have to go this way, but this thing, we have 49 HP and we have a ton of money. If we skip 1 elite, we can get to a shop and get very strong. I'm going to skip 1 elite this time, which is something I never do. I don't have any powers, right? I don't have any. I have wildlife plants. I guess we can put wildlife plants in opening hand, but I think what we want is the draw here. But let's just look what else there is for us here. So there's finesse, which obviously I want to get. I think we want the draw. I'll take that. I'll take the cess too. Blade Dance is pretty good. Distraction's average. I'm gonna buy every single potion. I mean, Blade Dance is really good because it's 3 cards, so it's 3 time dilation procs. So I'm gonna take it. And yeah, I skipped 1 elite, and who knows? Maybe skipping 1 elite might be how we don't get top 100. Who knows? That is painful, game. That is just cruel. I just spent like 150 gold on all this. Well, I want Ghost in the Jar. There's no doubt in my mind. I want the... I'll take it like this. Yeah. That is just cool, man. That's just really cool. So we skipped a elite fight to go to a shop and then ended up getting what we wanted without having to go to the shop. So, ironically, we got a little bit effed, but it's okay. This is a great first turn. We can go something like Adrenaline. And then we can go for possibly maybe like a Cloak and Dagger play. You use the ship because it's going to be our least damage. We know that we can use a bike because we know it's going to be our least damage. We can go Adrenaline again. We have 5 energy now. Now we have to start planning ahead a little bit. So we go Defend. Okay, so right now we have 6 stacks on. So if I play Survivor, I want to play Survivor last is what it comes down to. So I think you go Bite, Dagger Spray, Backstab, Glass Knife, and then Survivor. And then we have enough block to not take any damage, so our Perfect's still intact. You start with Piercing Wail. And you go forward, Bite. And then you go forward, Die. And you move on. 1 Glass Knife and we pretty much get a perfect. So, I'm very happy about this. Bite. Glass Knife. Perfect. Awesome. Awesome. Pair is huge. Pair is so huge for us. I like Backflip here. And we do have to go to another shop, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we get healed to full. Oh. You know how good this would have been for us. Should have just kept a little bit more money. I'm going to go Finisher. Because there's a pretty high mathematical chance we can get Finisher to activate. Ancient Tea Set's very nice. Remember that time I used to hate Ancient Tea Set? Do you guys remember that? I was like, Ancient Tea Set's the stupidest card ever. I don't even know why people would want an Ancient Tea Set. It's such a bad card. Now, like 3 years later. Not even 3 years, like a few months later, I'm like, Ancient Tea Set's the best card in the game, man. I love it so much. Stuff like how is it balanced, etc. So that does 8 times 4. It's not enough. So let's draw some cards, baby. A little bit of finesse action up in here. A little energy potion. A little bit of glass knife action up in here. Bam, bam. Now you do a lot of damage, but we can go for one of these first. Boom. And we can go like this, and you will definitely be dead. And that should be a perfect. It should be. I'm not saying it is necessarily going to be a perfect. I'm just saying it should be a perfect. And that's what matters. What matters is that this should be a perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh, this is a hard one. Because Escape Plan's really good, right? It works with our time dilation plans. But Envenom is poison damage, which we want. But Envenom costs 2 energy. But we have 2 adrenalines. This is actually, this might be like one of those deciding factors type of plays. Like the one we pick here is the one that decides whether we win or not. I'm gonna go Escape Plan, even though I think Envenom was the better option. Even though my heart was telling me otherwise, I'm gonna go escape plan. So I'm gonna backflip here, hoping for adrenaline to shop. It did. I'm gonna go finesse. I'm gonna go adrenaline. I'm gonna go blur. I'm gonna go die, because that's trillion damage. You got a glass knight after that. Then use a backstab after that. Use a bite after that. And you finish it off with a bite because it's funny instead of finisher. Because you could have used finisher. Get it? You guys get the joke? It's a joke. I'll take another piercing whale. That card's really started to grow on me. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this is a very important fight. This fight is really important. Please give me the world's greatest power ever. Envenom. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's really great. Do adrenaline. That blow. Let's get rid of the shiv now. We can make the shiv do more damage though. It's just 2 cards, we can do it. Okay, bullet time lets us play everything, but we could have played everything anyway because we have enough energy. We have 21 blocks. So I kind of want to use the Gambler's Potion to get rid of the piercing whale here. Got a bite out of it. Okay. I think you still use bullet time. And now you want to do as much damage as possible, so you go first for the shiv. Then you go for the bite. Then the dagger spray. Then the backstab. Then die. Then the glass knife. And the glass knife. It wasn't that much damage. I was actually hoping for more. If we just had finisher there, we won the entire run. We were very unlucky, of course, not to get finisher there, but it is what it is. I will double piercing well here, no problem. If we had just got finisher there, we had literally killed him, I think, in one turn, which would have been really cool. Obviously, we're going to neutralize here. We're going to use a defend, a blow here, a bite here, and then a finish here. So we have to use intangible if we want to get a perfect, so I'm going to do it. And all we can hope is that that was the right play. So you obviously start with the Flash of Steel. You go Blade Dance next. You go Shiv. Shiv. Now you need to make a choice. I think you go Dagger Spray into Glass Knife. I'm pretty sure that's the play. So he's going to debuff himself now. It takes time dilation off. That is so stupid, actually. You go Escape Plan. You go Finesse. You go Wildlife Plans. You go Prepared. You go Defend. You go Bite. You go Glass Knife. So this is where the fight gets very scary, because this is where we start like losing HP, we start taking some damage, we start finding ourselves in actually a little bit of a dangerous place for probably the first time in the run. But I'm still going to try and do some damage every now and then. Oh, free Flash of Steel. Love it. Beautiful. Let's keep Piercing Whale. I think it's going to be the better card for us. So I feel like we've got a good chance to win this fight. And with picking up this exact hand, I think like we've got a guaranteed chance to win this fight now. So that felt really nice. I'll keep the Piercing Whale again. He's on 30. I mean, we can do 30 damage, right? Okay, let's put it this way. We have to do 30 damage. That's he's dead. Okay. Poison will get him. I'm going to Piercing Whale just for in case. Just for in case. I knew he would die to the poison, so I was a little bit less worried. But we didn't get it perfect once again. No perfect for us, because we didn't get the finish on our opening hand, which is where we needed it. To get 1,000 cuts is tempting. Fantastic. All of these are tempting, but I'm just going to keep them all. Sozu, I can't take. I'm going to take YP Statue instead. I've come to the conclusion that potions are very, very good in this game, and they are very, very important, and I pretty much should build every single one of my own potions. So there's our first set of elites. Our second elite. There's a second elite. So there's only 2 elites no matter what path we take. So we're probably going to take the path that has the most chops and question marks for the most benefits. So I'm going to take this path. Okay, not a great opening hand, but it's okay. Might have misplayed a little bit there, but it's okay. I've always like, do I split the damage around here, or do I just try and take one out? I never know. So we're gonna get failed next time, which is really bad. We're keeping all 14 blocks, so. It actually doesn't matter, which is kind of nice. Do a little bit of that. Oh, here we go. This is where we start going, you know what I mean? This is where you start going. This is where you start bringing back the run, you know, back into a place where we wanted it to be in the first place. I'm gonna go for a prepared. I'm gonna calculate a gamble here. I'm gonna go for one of these. It's one of these. Now, this is gonna do a lot of damage. So I'm gonna try and do it on you. Why do you get vulnerable? Is it, oh, because whenever I go through block, you get vulnerable. Of course, Angel. A thing that I keep forgetting about because I play it so seldomly. Let's start by weakening you. Then we of course gonna use adrenaline. There's a little bit of a bite action over here. There's a little bit of that piercing whale action. There's a little bit of that defend action, and then we have to go finisher first before we go for the other one. So do it like that, and then we place the other. So right now we not really killing off anybody, which is a problem. But we're not doing too bad either. Like all in all. So I think you start with a blade dance, then you go for one of these. Very important. Then you can go for a shiv of it. Will not kill, so we have to do it like this. Take out one. Take out two. Oh man, now we're going to end up taking a lot of damage. I'm going to vulnerable on you and hope it kills you. It was calculated, guys. Calculated. Outmover I don't think it's necessary. Slice is tempting for what we have going on, but I think all in all we just skip. I mean, Slice is 5 damage for 0. I never take it. Oh, move a card from my deck. This is actually big. This is actually big. We're not going to get to 5 curses, so bye shame. It's not happening. We're not getting to 5 curses. Let's just face the facts. Buy wallet plans. I really don't care about you too much. Shop. This is important. Shop. I feel like we want the trip. I feel like we want the accuracy. I feel like we want the weight stone. I feel like I want the stereo potion and the strength potion. And I'll buy the prepared. That's good enough. That's good enough. Let's move on. Yeah, they were. I'm just checking. Like, did I do this correctly? Yes, there were only 2 elite paths I could take. I took the path, of course, that has the least elites, or the worst elite section. 116 gold for the weakness spirit. You know, I'll take it because it's going to be very useful against Don and Decker. So I will take it. This guy's a pain in my butt, as you all know. You start with prepared. You give it to defend. You go for blade dance. Blur. Piercing whale. I think we should consider using these potions right now. And the reason I did this is because it might not seem important, but getting him as low as possible in the first turn when he's not intangible, and then killing him in the next turn when he is intangible, is the only real way to fight him. This is huge. Huge. Not have enough block, and we're not going to get enough block either. This is very unfortunate for us. We're about to take a lot of damage. I mean, it's still going to do 1, so there's no point to exhaust that. Needed more of our block to show up. We're a little bit unlucky on the block department there, I feel. I feel like we did get a little bit ripped off, but it's okay. We didn't kill him. That's very bad. That's very, very bad for us, because he's going to be intangible, and we're not going to be able to attack 11 times. Lowering his stuff is very important. Yeah, this guy is such a problem. He's such a problem on almost any run you do, because he is the guy that is going to fuck your run up. It's just how it is. There's not much you can do about it. I'll go for another blur. Luckily we do have to rest up, so I mean that kind of balances out again, but at the same time it still sucks. Matoshka, you literally showed up at a point where I physically can't use you, but what is your upgrade? Heals me more? Yeah, I thought so. Getting more shivs is good. Having more vulnerability, everything is probably the right choice. Finish for more damage could be good. Bullet time being cheaper could be good, but I doubt it. I think we want to just get Trip to apply to everything because of Don and Decker. But all in all, we're in a pretty bad place right now. If you look at where we are in this run, I don't feel too confident right now about the run in itself. No attacks on the first turn is slightly frustrating, but it is what it is. There's not much we can do about it. We still did half his HP gauge, but just really annoying to get 0 attacks in the first turn like that. We can use some bites to heal up, which is nice. There we go. A block potion could be good. I think we do want to go Sucker Punch now. We need some kind of weakening. Well, we already have weakening, but we need more weakening, if that makes sense. So this is a tricky first turn, because I kind of just want to immediately calculate a gamble here. So I will Blade Dance. And I'm going to use all my 0 costing cards. And then I'm going to calculate a gamble. Use Bullet Time, but that was not great for us. That was definitely not great for us. We might have wanted to use the Strength Potion here, actually. I might do it soon. I'm going to do it now. There comes a time when you do need to realize that this is the time to use all the advantages you have. And weakening him for another bunch of turns, I think, is definitely where we want to go. She's vulnerable for another turn. Very big. There we go. There we go. This is what I'm talking about right now. That's what I'm talking about. Give me that damage up in here, you know what I'm saying? Could have played that one step better though. Let's keep that in mind for the future. Yeah, this is definitely a bite, dagger spray, finish the situation. Even though we're not going to get any stuff out of it, I think we have to do it. We have one turn pretty much to kill this guy and we're in trouble. So this is a bit scary now. Dude, this is getting scary now. We're not going to perfect this guy. I'm just worried about if we're going to be able to kill this guy now. Okay, we're in a bad place. We might die to this elite, actually. Our deck kind of runs on a whatchamacallit system. Dealing damage over doing small amounts of, or doing very quick burst damage, and then we kind of just fall apart, which I never really considered before this exact moment. So I didn't actually think that we would ever be in this situation, but now we are, and I'm very worried about it. Only got 59 more to get through, and we're taking a little bit of damage every turn, but it is what it is. That's huge for us. Do this. That's huge. That's huge. That's huge. What I got? What I got? And this bite has to kill him, which it does, and it gets a little bit of heal. Thank goodness. Darkstomp arrived. You are a thing that showed up at the exact wrong time in my life, but okay. Start with this. You then go for this. One of these. Into dagger spray. Backflip. Slice. Bite. Piercing well. Backstab here. Last knife. Oh, he's not going to get affected by it because he actually didn't get what's it called. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so this guy's a big problem. The Spirit Guardian is actually a huge problem. Also, I just realized, and my voice broke at the same time, so it's kind of ironic. But also, I just realized that I built my entire deck around a. I built my entire deck around the time dilation, and Donut deck are gonna not get time dilated. So there might have been mistakes made. I'm gonna be the first to admit it. I'm a bit worried now. I literally wasn't worried a second before this, and now I'm worried because I just realized that I literally built my entire deck around the time dilation, which is fine usually. Ironically, this is the one time it's going to be a problem for us. So who would have guessed it? But it is. So in the future, let's keep a mental note. How about we don't build our entire strategy around one kind of card or one kind of modifier? So I'm a little bit worried now about this daily. I think there's a very high chance we could actually potentially just die on the Donu Decker fight. Basically, we need to take out Donu as quick as possible and then just pray. That's all we can do, really. Being weakened here is such a big deal. It's actually such a big deal to be weakened. We really don't want to be weakened. I think you go bite, last knife, finisher. Dude, how long are we still going to be weakened for, game? We've been weakened for the entirety of this fucking fight. It's kind of ridiculous if you think about it. I'll get rid of this. Yeah, I think that's the right play. Bite. Bite. Da-da-da. We get a lot of decks, which is good, but we don't really have the block cards necessary to make the lot of decks we're getting really work for us, you know what I mean? So obviously we want to kill him here, if we can. Okay, we're about to just tank 30 or 25 damage. This is how it is. Also our powers, or our power, the singular power we have in this deck. Yeah, you need to go. The singular power we have in our deck, it is kind of always late to the party, you know what I mean? I'll take a deflect. I realize I need a little bit of block, so... Oh, we're on 34 HP to fight Donu Decker. This could go really bad really quickly. I'm very worried. We only got through one of their things. We should get through both. Yeah, I was gonna say, we should get through both. I was like, excuse me, game? I know we can get through both. So, when you tell me I didn't get through both, I look at you and I say you're lying. Okay, so now we go for the backstab first. Da-da-da. This is a horrible first turn, I just want to point out. I'm going to blow you up right away. I want to get as much damage on you as I can. 26 incoming damage, that's a lot. Escape plan is huge. Cloak and Dagger is huge. Neutralize is huge. Blow is huge. Bite is pretty big. And Shiv is the last damage we can do. 26 incoming damage. Okay, so there's our adrenaline, finally. It's like one of those, you know, there's like a little bit too late, a little too late type situation. Actually, no, I'm gonna get rid of this instead. I might need the that's fine. I might actually need the... Oh, there's no time dilation, so it really doesn't matter how I play this. Okay, my bad. We still want to be focusing down in Deku, please. And we even got vulnerable on for next time, which is really good. So Perfect's actually ironically still on attack for now. We start with Finesse, obviously. I mean, it's 10, 20, 9. It will not kill. There's literally no way. So you blur. Bite. Calculate a gamble. Give me a block, please. He gave me a block, but I really want to do damage while he's vulnerable. But I think I go for the block. If we don't go for the block here, I think we just die. So it is what it is. It sucks. That's a lot of damage. Backflip. Oh man, if I upgraded bullet time, we would have been in such a good position. It's my own fault for not upgrading bullet time, so I blame no one but myself. At the same time, I'm starting to feel less and less likely that we're gonna win here. Sucker Punch is absolutely necessary for our survival. We are still dead right now, so we have to play this, and then I'm gonna obviously Glass Knife for as much damage as possible. I think we're dying to Donu Decker. I kind of built a very explosive deck that worked 100% around time dilation. And obviously, should you not get the time dilation procs because you don't get it against Donu Decker, which I mean, okay, let's be honest with each other. I had to fucking get the Donu Decker fight. I mean, come on, game. You had to, of course, give me the Donu Decker fight. There were multitudes of other fights you could have given me, and you didn't give it to me. So, you could have given me Time Lord, I would have won. You could have given me Awaken One, I would have won. But you gave me exactly the only fight that was going to make me lose, and that was Donu Decker. Because mistake on my side is building an entire run around a modifier that I know, because of the retrospective, is really bad. So you can't build around time dilation. I know you can't, and I did it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, it's as if I've become retarded. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know how I'm supposed to do it. I just don't execute. I'm like, Okay, I know what every single modifier does. I know how every single modifier works, and I know how to play with every single modifier. And then what I do, I keep building runs around modifiers instead of building the runs and letting it complement the modifier. That's the problem. You can't build your entire strategy around a modifier like time dilation, which is a dumb modifier because it gets negated by the fucking bosses. Okay, that's like 101. 101. Don't build your run. Don't pick cards like I did that are 100% going to be affected by time dilation. So there's a big mistake on my side. I fucked up big time there. Another loss, 2 in a row. That's embarrassing. This is getting really bad now. I'm gonna have to start really pulling up my stocks and doing better. I can't afford to lose 2 dailies in a row. That's just 100% unacceptable. But we got a unlucky. I didn't see any good cards. If we go to our cards here, we got our cards. Like, look at this. We have, other than the 5 glass knife rares, these are rares. Adrenaline, bullet time, and da-da-da. Adrenaline we made a copy of, so we only got 1 adrenaline. So we got 3 rares in an entire run. Bullet time, da-da-da, and adrenaline. That's the 3 rares we got. And in an entire run, all the way to the final boss. That's bull fucking shit, okay? That's what that is. That is actually bull fucking shit. I maybe took a little bit too many attacks and not enough defensive cards. I don't know. But I built the entire run around time dilation. The fact that we would do more and more damage with glass knife as things went on and stuff, blah blah blah. Got to the beyond, and then suddenly there were enemies that were just not taking damage from the time dilation because they had artifacts, and those bosses and elites that had artifacts. So 100% counted our entire run, and that was my bad. Also, we got a lot of useless stuff. Instance, Darkstone Pariah, pretty much useless. Matryoshka, guaranteed useless. The Specimen, 100% useless. Art of War, 100% useless because we were always playing attacks. We got some good stuff like Ancient Tea Set, Lantern, White Beast Statue, Whetstone was pretty good. Red Moss is okay. Oddie Smithstone's okay. Kunai is okay. I would have loved Shuriken instead. Oikakum was great. And then I bought the meal ticket, which maybe buying the meal ticket was where my first mistake was, because it was definitely not worth it. But I wanted to buy it because I've never had it, and I had the money for it, and there was nothing else I wanted. Anchor was great. Astrolabe was okay. Astrolabe actually gave us adrenaline. So had we not taken Astrolabe, we wouldn't even had adrenaline, so the run would have been fucked from the get-go. Tiny chest did nothing for us, because we never got a chest in any of the question mark rooms. That was an unlucky daily, man. That was an unlucky daily. But I feel like I am not performing the way I should be performing. For some reason, I'm playing very bad. And I feel very bad about playing very bad, obviously, because why am I playing very bad? I shouldn't be playing very bad. I should be playing amazingly well, because this is Slay the Spire. I've played like 300 games of Slay the Spire, and to get 2 losses in a row like that is absolutely unacceptable, and I feel really bad about it. I'm just gonna have to try hard in the future and really try. I tried my best there. I really did. I saw what we had to do and I went for it. I even put some weakness in the deck. I had finisher worked very well. It's just like with Midas not being able to upgrade cards put me in such a weird dilemma where I was like, I can't upgrade cards, so bullet time can't be made better, finisher can't be made better, riddle holes can't be made better, stuff like that. And that's where we kind of found ourselves in a little bit of a problem. But maybe taking Bite was the wrong choice, because we got the collector's bonus one, but we lost the run, so what does it matter? Maybe taking Bite was the wrong choice. Who knows? I think Bite was the right choice. Personally, it gave us a lot of heals, which were very important for us in the end there. It would have given us collector's bonus, and it's a better strike. It does 1 more damage than strike for the same mana, and it gives me heals. So it's literally just a better version of strike. And we took it on the 2nd floor, and we healed up after the 2nd floor boss. So in the 3rd floor, Bite did not affect us in any way, shape or form. It only made us better. So Bite, except for the fact that we had lower max HP. So maybe if we had a little bit higher max HP and we'd healed a little bit more on the before the Donu and Deca fight, possibly we could have found ourselves in a situation where we had more HP and we could have tanked 1 more turn and got a kill on Donu, and then maybe got a kill on Deca. Who knows? I don't know. You don't know. No one knows. That's the point of Slay the Spire. For now, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button. It helps out a lot, and I really appreciate it. I'll see you on the next episode of Slay the Spire Dailies, where we will be getting a win. I can guarantee it right now that I will win tomorrow's daily, even if it's certain future, lethality, and fucking Midas all in one. I'm going to win tomorrow's daily. End of discussion. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.